Atlas Urban Homes is about pushing the envelope. Pushing the envelope in terms of three things. The first is the design. The second is the buying process. And the third is the deliverable. For the first one, for the design, we are bringing to market a design that has never been seen in the Philippines before. In terms of the buying process, we're trying to simplify the buying process, as simple as one check. For the third one, which is the deliverable, what we're trying to do is put everything in as standard, from the ref to the oven to the air conditioners to the genset to the sprinkle system. Everything comes standard. All you have to do is bring in things that are personal to you, things like your living room set, your bedroom set, and of course your clothes. Now that's an Atlas Urban Home.
What is Atlas Urban Homes? Atlas Urban Homes is about great design and a great customer experience. What is a great design? Great design is as little design as possible. It's about continually asking yourself, do you really need this? How can we make it simpler? It is a process of elimination. If you can do that, if you can maintain that discipline, then what you'll get is a product that is useful, that is clear, that is understandable, and by extension, beautiful. If you can also apply that same process to the customer experience, if you can institute a one-check policy that covers everything, if you can institute fixed pricing that reduces the hassle and the stress, get rid of the process, get the design out of the way, then all you're left with is a framework for living, a framework for building a lifetime of memories. That's what Atlas is about.
The design of Atlas is unobtrusive, which I think makes it a good design. As you can see, it's very minimal, it's neutral, it's restrained. It's really stripped down to the basics. The shell or the unit, though bare, it's still very pleasing to the eye. It's very aesthetic. Rather than seeing it as an eyesore, the more you look at it, the more you see that it's beautiful. As designers, we made it sure that we give the clients the opportunity to make it their own, to make it feel like it's their home. And we didn't push them to make it look like a certain way. It's like giving them the freedom. It's giving them a gift to do whatever they want to do with it, or to do what they can do with it. That's what Atlas is.
So, when it comes to Atlas, our product is to produce good urban residential units. So, when it comes to good design, you have to have products that are very understandable. It has to be self-explanatory. So, when it comes to producing homes, residences, it must involve good planning. Good planning means it is on how you translate the client's needs into proportions, into the arrangement of spaces. So in Atlas, the hierarchy of spaces are very clear. For example, for the ground floor, you have the utility areas. The second floor, you have the public areas. The third and fourth, you have the private areas. So it's very self-explanatory. It's very clear. You have the spaces that you need. Another element that you have to pay attention on are the details. Every good design must be thorough in details. So in Atlas, we try not to be confined with the standard elements that are offered in the market. We try not to be confined with the current way of construction. We try to improve with the elements and how it is done. For example, if our concept is to have a uniform wall, unnoticeable doors or hidden doors, we cannot use the 2.1 meter height of the doors. So what we did is we made our doors floor to ceiling. We didn't use door jambs. So it involves a lot of customizing. It's more difficult. You have to think more. But that's the fun part of designing. That's the fun part of designing for Atlas. So by and by, we hope to produce well-executed, beautiful urban residential buildings that our buyers can be very proud of. Well, in Atlas, what we really aim for is to produce well-planned, well-executed, beautiful urban homes.
Atlas Urban Homes is described best if I go back to the first time I visited it. A couple of months ago, I walked in this glass foyer and was ushered in steps that welcomed me into a 3-meter height living and dining room that had floor to ceiling windows, wood paneled sidings, wood paneled flooring and ceiling. And what amazed me about it is its true, honest, and pure beauty. When I see it, I think to myself, I haven't seen anything similar to this in the industry as of today, whether it be a townhome or a condominium. The design allows me to create anything I could think of, be it very modern or classic. The design is so simple that it gives you the freedom to choose your furniture, to add who you are, and to develop it to becoming who you are now, who you are in 5 years from now, or who you want to be in 10 years, whether as a couple starting or as a family growing together. Another thing that amazed me about Atlas is that wherever I go, to any unit it be, I see the same thing that allows me to feel that the quality and the standards have not changed across the different products they provide. And I believe if you say you're looking at a good home and a good manufacturer, then you can say that the consistency is there. And we know, and I know for a fact, that throughout the different products that Atlas will provide now and maybe in the future, I am guaranteed with something that gives me an innovative product that's something new in the market, a useful product because of its spaces, aesthetically beautiful, and a product that I can understand. In this case, the product is a wonderful home that I can see myself live in. Now, as a single person, or maybe in 2 years when you're married, or maybe in 10 years when you have kids and kids growing up already. It adapts to your lifestyle, and it adapts to who you are at any particular time. And for me, the versatility, the beauty, and the true product in itself is what Atlas is all about.